I'm going to make sure the stream's up. But the reason I come on today is simple. Wow. The stream is actually up. That's surprising. But honestly, man, I just came on today to talk. Like, I feel like life lately, just in general, man. Hold on, let me adjust this. Life in general. I want to get this close. Fuck. Sorry. Just gonna. Let me just adjust this for a minute. There we go. But no, dude. Honestly, it's crazy, man. Like, I wasn't gonna get on tonight, tomorrow, next week, maybe even next month. But I feel like I want to come on for this. Like, man, I just been sitting here the last week, and this is gonna go about 8 different directions. But this is more venting than anything. I just want to get my thoughts out. But dude, like, I get to this point every August, September-ish where I'm just like, dude, what are we doing? Like, I start to look at the past. I start to look at what the fuck's going on in my life. I start to really reflect and reminisce. And, bro, I hate it. All that shit does is bring me to dark places. Honestly. But there's a happy side to this that I feel like I forget to look at. And that's honestly, I feel like the biggest point I wanted to make on this short little live stream that nobody will ever watch. Looking at my little Suno's stupid page. But I guess the biggest point I want to make is, man, people are going to shit on you in your life. They're going to shit on you in your day. They're going to shit on you in the hour. But at the end of the day, and this is even contradictory because there's a fine line to this, but we got to move forward, man. We got to find ways together, including myself, to just move forward. To see the themes, to find, I guess, the similarities. I don't know, man. But we got to find a way to get through this because right now, our world is just ridiculous. And it's not policies. It's not political. It is the true state of our country. And to sit here and to think that there's people out there that will belligerently spread this crazy rhetoric breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. And it's, you know what? It's the same fucking people that sit there and go, I don't approve of this. I don't do that. Shut the. I don't want to get this shit blocked, so I'm going to limit my cursing, but shut the F up, man. You have been rhetoricing, oh my god, rhetoricing, that's not even a word, but I'm going to say it anyway, this for the past fucking, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? I mean, we can go on forever. And this shit's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's not even the point of reality. It is fucking ridiculous. And again, I sit here right now. I know ain't nobody gonna watch this shit, but you know what? I don't care. Because just getting my opinion off the line, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. I don't need any more. I don't need you to care. I don't need you to care. I don't need you to care. As long as I have said what I want to say. And I feel like it's a big problem right now. I feel like it's a big thing right now. That's not a thing that's respected. I'm not even going to say... Here's the last word I'm going to use, to be honest. Represented. Because that word has been so overused, overabused, over fucking just everything. I would never use that word. But overused? That's a big one. Overdone? That's an even bigger one. And I ain't going to put up with those two. Because those two are what I feel this country's rhetoric is going towards. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So, I guess as the closing note, because I'm not going to make this a long-ass thing, I just wanted to comment on the last, I guess, week or two of just the shabacle that's taking place. Which, there's a shabacle every week. That's fine. But I usually don't comment, and I never will. But the last 2 weeks, I felt like I need to. The fact that these people will go out and defend a guy who sits there and dogs somebody 24, a literal bully, okay? A literal bully, like they try to say he is. And then he comes back on air, and this is, again, vastly unrelated to the whole big picture. And if people really want the whole big picture, I will make a whole thing on the whole big picture. But I'm focusing on just a little part right now. Keep time constraints. But if you're going to take that advice from somebody who has been bullying, contradicting, and shitting on people for 10 years, plus probably 20, I don't even know, man. I'm 23 years old. There's only so much of that motherfucker I can tell you about. But to say that and be so hypocritical, I mean, doesn't that tell you something? Why would your biggest fan change his mind in 10 days? And it wasn't 10 days. It was like, 4? But my point is, why would your biggest fan change his mind so drastically? And you'll say he didn't. We'll say he didn't, and this and that, and I don't care. I don't care. That's the thing that I feel like everybody needs to know about me, honestly. That's the last thing I care about. Which side you stand on. It's all about your principles. It's all about your morals. And it's all about the way you live your life. Anything other than that, there's nothing. There's nothing there to contradict. There's nothing there to talk about. There's nothing else. And even if there's usually no contradicting, the only contradicting comes when you start to hate on this, that, and this. And that's all I got today. And you know what? Here's the best part. And I'll leave this as my leaving note. There are far more people arguing for this, that, and the other thing that don't exist than there are people grounded to reality. And that could tell you all you need to know. That tells you where media is today. That tells you where this is today. But it really should make you think. And that's where I end my day. That's where I end my talk. But I hope everybody has a great week. Everybody lives their life. Everybody has fun. And that's it.